Oi boys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are back to chat and speculate on what we could see in Rugby 24 when it comes to licensing and potential modes. Now I've been getting a lot of questions about certain leagues and if they'll be in the game. What we do know in terms of leagues, the URC, the top 14 and the Pro D2 are officially licensed. Now they haven't come out and said that there'll be more news to come, but people want to know if the Super Rugby will be licensed and if the Premiership will be licensed. My thoughts on that? Now keep in mind, all speculation, I think we'll see them in Rugby 24, and the reason is the previous license holders for those don't have them anymore. And of course I'm talking about everything in Rugby Challenge 4. If you didn't know, this was posted at the start of the year. The game was removed from sale as the rugby licenses they had expired. And in that game they had the top European leagues, they had the Super Rugby, I believe they had the domestic Australian competition and the domestic New Zealand competition as well as the South African leagues, plus exclusive rights to some European international teams. They had a lot, and here's hoping that Nacon were able to swoop in and get the rights to use said teams and leagues. If they haven't, then I'd assume that those unions are just asking for too much money. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard through the grapevine that some of those organizations are a pain to deal with. But yeah, best case scenario, we see all of what we saw in Rugby Challenge 4 in Rugby 24. That's my 2 cents on the frequently asked questions about certain leagues. As for the modes, I did see something interesting this past week in one of Big Ant Studios' other games. Their head honcho pretty much unofficially confirmed that AFL 23 will get an ultimate team type mode post-launch.
So that's the course language, and then the other rider is the microtransaction. Yes. So if you think about legends, and you think about current players, and you think about them playing together, and you think about microtransactions, it leads you to the obvious conclusion. So within
Now just because it's coming to AFL 23 doesn't mean it'll be in the new rugby game. I do vaguely remember like an ultimate team type feature in the latest Rugby 22 game, I think it was. And yeah, that was kind of poorly done. It doesn't really work if you don't have most of the players from both the northern and southern hemisphere and the legends of the past. You can imagine just how much of a headache it would be trying to put that into the game. I'm not sure if there's one single rugby players association or something like that handles that type of stuff, but it does get me excited at the possibility of an ultimate team type mode in this next rugby game. I'm not expecting it though, and neither should you. That's pretty much all I've got in terms of quote unquote news. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.